Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it has been a long time since we've been here, but we must first accept our form as dragons, head out into the real world once again, and attempt to find out why humanity stirs once again. But there are many riddles, and it has been a long time since we have walked amongst the mortals. And this is why we don't have a name yet, do we? Nope, no name. Anyway, on with the show.
Hey everyone! Welcome to episode 1723 as we finally play Dragons once again. If you have not been here for any of our Pathfinder playthrough with me and my friends playing some Pathfinder, having some fun, relaxing, you're in for a treat because this is literally how it would be if you were playing at your own table. A bunch of friends just hanging out, having a good time, joking around at each other's expenses at times. If you've missed any of it, it's all up on my YouTube channel, Siegfried42. But don't leave now. Hang out for now. We're about to see Kronk's penis do things. There's a long story behind that. I will leave it up to the story givers to do the reminder of where the hell we're at, or I will let them remind people where it's at. Or I'll do it. I don't know. I don't know who's going to do it today. Also, just as a forethought, just remember that during the Dragons block, there will be no cameras that will be active. The reason being is, although I might be completely okay being on camera and having any, no issues being on camera 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, some of my friends are not as apt to do so. And so during the block, we will not have any camera on during that time, due to the fact that I don't want anyone to feel pressured or required to do so. So that's where things are sitting. So I hope you guys understand. Other than that, first time. Well, have you ever played Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder before? If the answer is no, well, congratulations. You're about to see a bunch of people who act like complete nerds. Complete nerds, roll some dice, do some role playing. We're a bunch of adults, so of course there's going to be some adult themes that are going to happen. Especially tonight if it goes the way it was leaving last session. Oh my god. We have a bard. Of course his penis has to be involved. Alright. I'm a Trekkie, so it's cool. Alright. That works too. Alright, so I'm going to go over here. We're going to go into Dragon time. My thing is messed up. We're on the wrong window. There we go. We're on the right window now. This is where we left off, and then we are going to switch over to here and unmute myself.
Like, oh yeah, you're not allowed to be your source of income for any of this anymore and be completely solely reliant on me as your boyfriend. It's like, alright guys.
Hello.
Hello. We were watching the countdown, so we didn't give any spoilers. Sorry about the spoilers that you got, but
the good news is I didn't have my headphone on for 99% of that. I just put my headphone on for hold on. Let me mute myself to the world real quickly. Went, okay, I'm out. There we go. I have unmuted the stream. Okay. So the second I heard that, I literally took my headphones and went, ah!
Dancing stream.
Hey, are we gonna have to do that at some point? A dancing stream with our characters just dancing?
We may.
I mean, there may
honestly,
be some
with
dancing.
all the mocap stuff, I've thought about like having 3D models commissioned of us, and then we could all go meet in VR chat.
Oh my god!
That would be fun.
Oh.
As long as
You can get like these really like customizable, riggable models. It wouldn't have to be perfect either. Like you just.
Yeah, but the question is, would we be there in dragon form, or would we be there in like our embodied humanity form?
embody
if
humanity
we
form.
were-
You got a mocap for your
It would
tail.
have to be. It would have
If
to
we
be
were
body.
if we were on OnlyFans, we could get on our scaly avatars.
Ooh. There you go.
I'm just saying I'm not comfortable with that because my character is short enough to walk under Kronk's kilt accidentally,
Well, here's the thing.
and I don't want to catch a dick to the cheek. Okay.
Well, here's my question. What's your plus to perception to see if you'll, at least
Not
passively
fucking good.
Roll a reflex.
roll reflex to talk
My plus,
Kronk's dong.
my perception check is. Wait a minute, those are balls on my. Oh God, there's a
Wait.
dick on my nose.
I have to ask, wait, hold on. I have to ask. Is it better than -1? Hold on, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. -2?
Oh no!
Oh man.
Oh, Pathfinder First Edition. How do I love thee?
Hey, if you guys want to switch,
We can't.
I'll switch.
There's no barbarians. There's no
There are
barbarians yet.
also no dragon hybrids. Okay, there are also no dragon hybrids.
Russell doesn't show feet for free. And there absolutely are barbarians. We have one in our party.
I'm talking about in second edition. Second edition doesn't have
No, yeah, I'm
barbarians
talking
yet.
about my Age of Ashes group.
Oh, yeah.
Brand is a barbarian.
Barbarian. Okay, so who's
multi-classing is a thing in every D&D.
So Travis, you got the echoey shit from the last time. You doing the update of Kronk's penis for everyone? I mean, it is your wife's penis. I mean, it's kind of fitting.
Yeah. So what I was thinking this would be is kind of a recap episode.
Recap.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
been like
kind
2
of a
months.
recap episode. It's been a hot minute. I would also like to throw the question out there if anyone would like to change the day that we meet, because that is also fair. Because I know that it is.
What was that?
I don't know. It was Travis doing something. But it's. I would be open to changing that date because as it starts to get into the summer and people are gonna want weekends away. I know. I see you over there. Way too fucking artsy for me. Hey, you got it. Twitch. Twitch says no pippies.
No. There is no pippies on the.
pippies in Twitch.
There's no camera, so we're good. We're not.
Alright.
We don't have any cameras, remember?
Yeah, there's no cameras.
This
So
is just for us.
yes.
This is just for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. A large penis is flying through the sky. You'll see it on our right flying across the wing. There you go.
Penis in the
Wow, that looks
sky.
like a
That
huge-
is what
Pay
you are.
attention.
Oh my God, that reminds. Dustin, you
What's up?
just reminded me of that freaking what was it, Austin Powers?
Yeah. Yep.
Are you gonna turn on your light, or are you just gonna be spooky vibes?
I like this
It is
picture.
currently 96 degrees in my room. No, I will not be turning my lights on.
Okay, I'm just saying. I just wanted to know if you were gonna keep up the spooky vibes or not.
I mean, I could do it.
Well, yes.
I could do it. I mean, these are technically my LEDs, I guess, are technically my cooler lights. We'll see how we do.
I
was just saying.
It's all good.
Portable air conditioners are cheap.
Yes, but they're
I
also
don't know if
very
we've had
inefficient.
this-
They
Yeah,
are
wow.
very inefficient.
Not only that, but we have the person who owns the house says he already has too many plugs in that room, so
Oh,
no
no.
other things can be plugged in. Not to air that dirty
Well-
laundry, but
well-
there's too many things plugged into that room,
well,
which is why it's 96 degrees.
The other
And-
issue is it's a old house, old electricity, and everything would have to be updated. So we have a lot of issues going on.
You, sir, need to make a redneck air conditioner.
We
That's
talked
bad.
about that too. The
That's
problem
bad
is
for
he's on the
computers.
East Coast,
Yep,
and it's less effective on the East Coast because it's already so humid.
correct.
Yeah,
But we
this is
actually had
already
that conversation, Nick, because I did that when I was up at the ranch, and let me tell you what. Yeah, that was the only thing that I was able to sleep for because of that shit. So
Let's see here. What's the humidity right now here? The humidity right now is 74%. So yeah.
it would just be a little difficult. Come on.
I don't know. Putting moisture in the air around a lot of electronic components just does not seem like the smartest of ideas.
Do you agree, Sam?
His
Sam
butt
agrees.
does agree.
Yeah, there you go. There you have it.
The butt
folks.
has presented and agrees.
I always think it looks like a little question mark because of the tail. Exactly. If you didn't
That's
have a
how it
mental
works.
image, Heather was helping me out.
All right,
All
so
about the butthole. Anyhow.
where do we leave off? Like, I know we were leaving off with multiple different plans, all leading towards
Yeah, so
very evil bitch.
yeah, where we left off is the session before last. You guys had encountered an enslaved Wendigo who was brought from their plane to your guys' plane.
Yeah, he's real friendly.
So that he can kidnap children and bring them to the Fairy Queen.
No.
The Fairy Queen, as of right now, is just referred to as Queen, so referred to by their title.
She bitch.
The suspicion is that the Cecilia and Beck Adams, the ones that used to be in charge of the town before the other one took over, their daughter Amelia may have been abducted by this Fairy Queen.
Okay.
As part of a recurring cycle. Where we had left off is the Wendigo had asked kind of where to go from there, because you had killed the immediate fairies and had promised him a return to his dimension, such that if he helped you, he'd be able to go home and not have to deal with these fucking fairies anymore.
Word.
That being said, when we had like the little mini session, I believe, where we were going over different tactics
Mm-hmm.
and things like involving that gang, that reckless gang, came up, telling the townspeople.
Thank you, Pyro.
Eventually bringing in Phoenix, one of the investigators that was
I
there.
appreciate you.
Just so coinciding with you guys being there, etc. But to my recollection, you guys had not settled on a plan, and we were still
It should be
discussing
switched
that.
over now.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe we had left off at 2 days until the lunar cycle would be enough that the fairy world would be merged.
I thought we were at 3, but it doesn't matter whether it's 2 or 3.
2 or 3 days.
I was pretty sure our plan was a bang, a bang, a bangity bang, a bang bang bangity bang.
Yes, and in exchange for the Kronk pictures, Kronk artwork, it was going to be an automatic success on seduction rolls to seduce the Fairy Queen when you meet them.
Yay!
And thus, everyone drew penis pictures.
Yes.
Yup.
To be fair, I just drew a picture and then carved a penis out of wood.
I mean, I
Carve
guess that
some
is
wood out
fair. Yeah,
That
carve
is
wood into
honestly-
wood.
so fair.
Honestly, Thick, you freaking slayed me with with that. I kept it on replay for way too long.
No.
You don't remember it? You remember it, right?
No, I don't remember the wooden
It was the
penis.
spinning one.
Oh, the spinning one. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, yes, I do remember
Yeah,
that
there's
now.
no way
Yes.
we forgot that, dude.
Yes.
No,
I
no, no.
so fucking
That's
died.
called. I mean, there is a way. It's called repressed trauma.
No, dude. No, it was freaking perfect. The only thing that would have made it better is if you had one of those, like little spinny pins where you could flick it and it would like. Yeah, the only way.
Well, that's how you.
As a man,
I about died of hypoxia.
Just
from laughing
remember,
so hard.
you handle priapism by flicking the tip.
I'm just saying, as a man, I can never support flicking the tip. I'm sorry.
If it was that easy, wouldn't priapism not be a problem?
Yeah, I know. Well, that's the joke in the EMS community.
Yeah.
Oh.
You tell it's like saying I need
Oh
you to
no,
get.
it's like getting a bucket of steam.
Yep. I need the bucket of steam. I need the
You
left
need the
hand.
left-handed wrench.
Yeah, give me the
no.
left-handed Halligan bar.
Jeez.
Yeah, you
Oh,
just
I
tell
hate that.
you tell the new people. You know, oh, if you just see some priapism, flick the tip, it'll go away. But
It's not like steady pressure over the opening. They don't want to do like that far because that would be too much.
no, because then that becomes sexual assault at that point.
You're just like, no. Did
Oh,
not
flipping,
consent
is
to
it?
this.
I guess that's true. All are in the words
Wait
of.
a minute. Like, in what world? does flicking not count for that either? I feel like flicking would be more painful. I don't
Well,
have one to
hold on.
test this.
In the defense, if someone has priapism, they're probably not going to notice anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm just saying. I'm just
I
telling
thought
you.
that sensitized the whole freaking thing, whether it's flicking or whether it's just.
It's usually brought on by massive brain trauma, which usually you're not going to be
Okay,
awake
fair.
after the massive brain trauma.
Okay, all right.
I'm just saying. That's how you turn a trip to the
different in
emergency
dogs
room
than it
into
is
a
in
murder.
people. All right. You mean it's not like giving a horse ace promazine and it
Anyway,
just happens?
Kronk penis.
Crawl penis.
Kronk penis. Speaking of horses' penises.
Yeah,
Hey, do we have a flesh to stone spell amongst all of us for Kronk's penis?
I mean, Kronk is definitely
Shrunk.
a shower. Shrunk's a shower. He's not a grower. He's definitely a shower.
Yeah,
He's
but I'm
like,
saying if we get
here
flesh
go.
to stone, you could like last for days.
For days. If your flesh to stone lasts for more than 6 hours,
Oh
Call
no.
your doctor.
no, go celebrate. Tell the boys.
Oh no.
Celebrix might be for you.
Oh no. Hang on, it's one for the t-shirts.
No.
We're all going to hell.
Driving the bus, man.
Did I tell you guys? I don't know if I told you, Steven, or Dustin, that I met a family that does a lot of like D&D stuff, and for my job. And when I left, they gave me 1d6 for each family member that loved that dog.
Aww.
And then they asked if they could add me on Discord.
Oh, that's so sweet. Aww.
It was really sweet.
That is super
And then
sweet.
one day you'll GM for them, and you'll have to use those
And-
D6s
no,
against
dude,
them.
I can't even GM this, let alone GMing for randos.
Oh yeah, you're having such a hard
What are
time
the
GMing
rules?
this.
Yeah, what are the rules? How do I play this game? I don't know. I'd make it up off the cuff, but I'm in short sleeves.
Oh, you can make cuffs out of that.
Thank you for the pity laugh. I appreciate it. Dustin,
wait.
I'll fucking walk
I-
downstairs and slap you.
I know you guys can't hear it, but there we go.
Was it a bet on this?
Yep,
Okay,
I pressed
Okay.
it twice because I accidentally hit it twice.
that's fair.
All right, so we've captured 2 fairies, or did we capture 1? I know we have 1 alive. Or no, he ate that one.
He did eat one, yes.
We finished questioning him before we could do anything. He ate the one.
Yeah.
I remember now.
Damn it.
Not the one.
Paladin was not happy about that.
Hims was very hungry. Y'all like bait and switched him with a summoned deer. Felt really great until it desummoned out of his stomach.
Yeah. Then it desummoned out of his stomach, and that sucked.
Yeah, I just gotta ask, anyone wearing leather armor in our party?
I might be.
Good. All right, I'm gonna be buying a scroll at some point. I want to see Kelly handle a situation.
No, you're not doing that.
Oh no, I am wearing a breastplate.
I will
Damn it.
mem counterspell just for that situation.
Oh boy. Why does this happen right after I admit that I have no idea how to play this game?
It's fine. I gotta let the puppy out. I'll be right back.
But to be fair, experienced DMs are like, I have no idea what to fucking do there.
It has been a discussion that's been going on since second ed.
Now I'm curious. If you're not going to do it, I would like to know what the scenario is.
So basically,
If you are going to try to do it,
person's wearing leather armor. A
Uh-huh.
person walks up and casts True Resurrection on the armor. Does the person get encased in the cow?
See, technically it'd be multiple cows, but still.
That's true.
that's a good question. Hang on.
Whatever else.
Let me see.
Well, no, it would only be a cow because technically speaking, it would be whatever piece of the cow you're touching would get the True Resurrection.
Fair.
So it'd be a cow, one bovine.
Fair. See, as a DM for me, it would be when you
so,
cast it.
Underneath the spell, it says you have to unambiguously identify the deceased in some fashion, reciting the deceased's time or place of birth or death is the
that's
most
easy.
common method.
You got spells for that. It's assumed that you have that, and you do it to the leather armor. What happens? Does the person wearing the armor become encased into the cow?
No, why would they?
Because they're wearing the armor, so they're inside the cow.
They're not inside the cow. They are to the side of the cow.
I guess that's fair.
If it's a breastplate, it pushes out.
I guess it would more depend on how the leather is wrapped around, how much of the cow is on that piece, I guess.
Well, assuming it would just clip the other way. So if you have, like, a wristband, it would clip out. Like, slide out.
So what, your hand would be in the cow's butthole at that point?
No, it would not be in the cow at all. The cow would be standing next to you. Assuming you knew the cow's, birthplace, time of death, all this other shit.
There's spells for that.
Are there spells for that?
Yes.
To identify the creature?
Yep.
What spell is that?
There's a whole bunch of spells you have to go through. It's all in the necromancy tree.
I don't know. That seems like a real easy question to me, so. Unless you were inside of a haggis, you would not be inside of any organism.
Inside the haggis? Oh my
Yes.
god.
Yes.
You must become the haggis.
What is this now becoming some, like, born again section thing where, like, we're gonna make you become whole again by birthing you again? Step through the haggis?
I mean, yours is being kind of a raunchy thing too, but I'm just saying, unless you're inside of a tubular organ.
Definitively, there was nothing about becoming the haggis.
You're not going out the front door.
Yeah. Unless
Can't.
you were inside of a tubular organ of that animal, then the animal would flip next to you.
And there you go. That is your GM decision right there. Bam! Handled.
Yeah.
The internet's a series of tubes.
So I have heard.
That's currently under attack by sharks.
Yes, I saw that.
Oh. Took me a second on that one.
Fish.
Alright.
Puppy is so sad.
I know. Puppy sees more rabbits outside. Puppy is not going to go outside.
Say, I heard Puppy already got one round to chase the rabbits.
Yes.
I ran out of habanero margarita.
No. Oh, is that what you were drinking tonight?
Yes.
Nice.
It was very good.
Sweet.
I was swing a mean habanero margarita.
You do.
So, I'm going to assume, though, we are not going to be trying to fight this thing tonight.
Yeah. So, I need to know what you guys want to do so that I can make all the maps for next session.
Ah.
That'd be great.
I
Because I want to know what character avatars I have to have ready. I want to know what map I have to have ready. I want to know whether or not I'm having dragon forms ready.
I mean, Kronk wants to fuck it, but, that's Kronk.
I mean, it never hurts to have dragon forms on the side just in case, Sig decides to charge and get a crit on the Wendigo he's not supposed to be able to hit.
Yeah.
So I have an idea to win this fight fairly simply.
Ooh. Do tell.
Alright. So, Kronk seduces the queen.
Okay.
I
Like
cast
it.
a
Step
large
one.
person. The queen explodes.
Is this like the Ant-Man up Thanos' butt?
Oh my
thing?
god, yeah.
except for
pretty much.
it's you up the queen's butt.
I don't
Now,
know
hang
if that's
on,
what
hang
the
on.
queen would consent to. Kronk thinks consent is sexy, right?
Yes. Consent is very sexy.
Hey, Heather, what
Yo.
night is your sculpture classes?
Mondays? Starting
Mondays,
June
okay.
11th. It starts June 11th.
All right, so I was gonna offer it to somebody asked a question about what days during the summer would work, and I was gonna say Mondays, but I guess Tuesdays. Wait, no, our Tuesdays suck. Thursdays?
Why do our Tuesday? Oh, that's right. Well, every other Tuesday, our Tuesdays suck. And I'm only doing the sculpture class for 3 Mondays.
But I was just curious if there was a better time, because especially if you guys want to have your weekends, like, be able to go out of town and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just need to know what your guys' plan is for this next big kit and caboodle. I have to have the naked avatar ready for this queen.
I mean, I'm always up for naked avatars. But that's just me.
Well, naked and then a little banana leaf over.
Naked and afraid.
Appropriate banana leaf. Banana leaf.
Appropriate Twitch attire.
Bananas are tropical. We're in a temperate zone.
Just don't use a monstera, because that's the Swiss cheese plant, and there are lots of those.
So,
I mean, maybe
Monstera
that
leaves
is
just
like.
enough to the imagination.
There you go.
Yay.
so we were left with seduce the queen, but then what do we do after the queen is seduced? Just be like, all right, you're taken care of, leave?
Well, no, we'll figure
No,
that out.
cast a large person on Kronk.
We have to get through the whole seducing and fucking before we find out what happens after.
No, but let's just assume. I'm assuming, like, all optimum, right? Me and Kronk are able to walk in, pimp and pimp,
Yep.
and be able to, convince the queen to have a good, happy, good time with Kronk, right?
Mm-hmm. Always.
And then it happens, right? The magic moment happens. The queen consents. They go into the little cavern door.
The curtains draw.
Yeah.
We have all of the fun.
Insert the
train going into a tunnel.
Yeah, insert the behind the scene ERP.
Yep.
All right, and so then it's done. What's step 2 after all that's done?
Well,
like, is she just gonna pull a dagger out, like a cold iron dagger, and be like, "I hope you had a good time. It's your last." Bah!
I wouldn't do anything. But remind
Cold
me.
iron condom.
Yeah, cold iron condom. Oh, there you go.
That would be very cool. What was our end game with her? Like,
Kronk likes to feel.
We were trying to seduce her to free the Wendigo. Was that it? Remind me.
She's
why.
stealing children.
She's stealing children. Okay, so we basically wanted to seduce her and be like, "Hey, no, stop that."
I think it was a
Stop
tit for
that.
tat experience for children.
Yeah, so it was basically trying to seduce her to get on her good side and convince her to no longer steal children.
Yeah.
That was it. Okay. So, that to me is plan A. And then if she's like, no, then we talk about the stabby with the fake queen.
All right, so now if we do go into stabby, do we want to get the town involved? Because I'm pretty sure if we come with our information we have, we might be able to get the town to flank or something to at least draw some kind of attention away from us going towards her.
But what are a bunch of commoners gonna do other than fucking get eaten?
Be a diversion, is what it's called.
Yes, that is also true.
I believe you're
Listen,
mistaking the word diversion.
Keep in
with
mind, your
cannon
alignment
fodder.
is lawful good.
God damn it.
So,
I'm not
You were
saying I'm not going to
sending
spend the
people-
next 3 days trying to train them.
No,
Well,
you were,
yeah.
you were sending people to death.
what is this?
Plus, the people in this town are
Make a
blood,
man
so I'm not
out of
entirely
you.
sure I care about them.
What I just said is, it's not like I'm not gonna like send them out ill-prepared. Like, here's your pitchfork. Yeah, all's good. Have a great time. It's literally gonna be, I'm gonna tell them what it is, and if they decide to like go, they go. If they don't, they don't. But if they do, we do have that diversion then on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Counterpoint, it would be something that you would be in a little bit of trouble if you got into dragon form next to townspeople, but if there is no one to see it...
Because I'm pretty sure if they approach, they do their thing, the Fae are going to go after them, then if we charge, we're easily going to be able to push through, right? They're going to then draw back to us, but it's still going to be enough of a resource pulled from their main group to deal with the commoners.
I think we should at least give them the option
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like
decide.
I would like
Yeah.
them to know what's going on and give them the option. If they take the option, then we have a diversion force. If they don't take the option, then that's okay also. You know, but at least they have the option. No, I'm not talking about sending them out pigs to the slaughter. Oh, this is safe. Go into the woods right there. Nothing could possibly go wrong. There's a
don't know what
clearing.
you're
It's
talking
happy
about.
fun time.
It's amazing.
I personally think that nothing can possibly go wrong.
Always the optimist.
I mean, worst case scenario, we get rid of some peasants.
Best case scenario, you get rid of some of the guardsmen.
And if nothing
That
else,
is also nice.
and the big plus about doing this is if we do this and we get the town on our side, that we're trying to help them, we give them all this notice and all this, we might be able to get on their good graces and talk the vials back out of their hands.
Oh, that's right. We had the blood vials as well.
I thought
The
we dealt with
converted,
those.
I'll say the converted blood vials, the blessed blood vials.
Right.
I'm non-arcane. I'd still like to have the blood vial in my hand if it's possible.
I mean, me too. Me fucking too. But
Us divine in nature people don't know how you arcane people do your shit.
I feel like you could edit that sentence really easily and make it much more efficient. Us divine people don't know shit.
That is also true.
I mean, it's a possibility, and if nothing else, it at least leaves us without a giant target on our back with word spreading on the winds of these evil break and entering people. At least like it halts with this town.
I mean, also, like, let's be honest here. We're fucking dragons. These are humans. They are literally ants to us. So, like, if a few of them die, would any of us really care? I mean, my
Yes.
character would. But, like,
Yes.
lawful good for a dragon is literally kill all humans because they fucking tried to murder us.
Yes, but that was
So-
long ago and wars many times over.
But, like, I mean, well, we are gearing
what-
up for war again, right? Like,
No, we're trying to gotta remember, our goal is to figure out why are the humans moving? Not,
Oh yeah.
it's not,
yeah,
our
we're
overarching
trying
goal
to
is
figure out
why are they,
the humans are amassing an army on the Polish border. That's what we're trying to figure out.
well, I don't think they're amassing an army, I think they're just migrating, and we're trying to figure
Okay,
out what's causing the migration to occur.
Right. But we are Rome in the situation when the freaking Germanic tribes rolled up on the border like, hey, y'all can fucking leave.
Yeah, but the difference is the Germanic tribes knew Rome existed. They don't know we exist.
Fair.
And we're supposed to try and keep that. So, like, I understand you do not have the...
No, my character likes humans, so he would be upset. But, like, the rest of the party probably realistically wouldn't be upset.
that I can't talk for the rest, but no, my character would have issues with it also. Because my character tries not to, like, murder things. So that would be my thing is, if nothing else, we stop the spread of our names out there as B&E non-experts and so on and so forth, and at least then we leave with a positive message leaving out about us than a negative, which then will hopefully garner good faith as it
Getting in the
travels.
good graces might allow you access to higher up information within the governmental structure
that-
to figure out what's
Oh,
going to go
yeah.
on.
Yeah,
There is that.
that's what I was leading towards.
There is that, as a matter of fact.
So, because if you figure if we do this for this town, then it's going to spread that we did this for this town, and then if all of a sudden we start helping out here and there and do some other,
There's literally a
Good
capital
things.
inquisitor here.
you know,
There's literally
Yeah.
there's the guy that we would need to be like, hey, what's up, government officials?
What up, friends?
He's right.
Yeah.
There's one right there.
yeah.
What up, my government officials?
not to like, you know, take your heads and turn it at all, but just saying that there was a different, like, there was a path for that was anticipated.
Yeah. So, but that's what I'm saying is, like, I would say we spend the day going back, talking to the leadership, letting them know what we know. Letting them know that we're planning on trying to face this, but if they wish to stand up, grab their swords and pitchforks and whatever else they have and try and fight for their own children, that they can do so also. Give them the option. Because it's as much their right to fight as ours. Well, less of a right for us, but more for them.
I mean, we would be well within our rights to just fucking leave if we wanted to.
Yeah,
you guys
could
can
absolutely, if you think that you can do better finagling elsewhere, you are absolutely welcome.
If you
to do better
if you wish to
elsewhere.
leave, you can. I can't now. I gave my word to help the Wendigo, so.
Yeah, well, we could help the Wendigo in other ways. Like, there's got to be more than one way to get that fucker out of here, right? Like.
Yeah, I mean, you could try and sacrifice a child.
That would be fun,
No.
but not. I mean,
I mean,
I
I guess it depends on how creative you get with polymorph, right? Go polymorph a squirrel into a human.
That is also true.
Man, if this was only 2 levels from now and I had Ultimate Mercy, I'd be like, yeah, go ahead, sacrifice the small child. And then when the Fae leaves, I walk over, Ultimate Mercy, resurrect the child. All right, all's good.
It's all good.
I mean, that's assuming that the child is gonna die at the end of it. But
that's the cheap answer, and I don't have those 2 levels yet.
Turn on a light.
That's what they say. I turned on lights. I mean, I go back to creepy mode.
Yeah,
creepy mode.
I had natural light, but
The sun went down.
Yeah, it's
yeah, the sun went down.
That damn
I promise these
sun.
are shorts. They're not underpants.
Aw, underpants.
Don't let the sun go down on me.
Actually, we're supposed to have some thunderstorms tonight. I'm going to roll up my car windows because I cracked them earlier because it was hot.
Crank
Be right
it.
back. I'm gonna crank it.
There was an attempt. I don't know if it'll work. It's as close as I can get it.
My Steam is currently glitched and says you're still in New World.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Has Steam
no.
been being a piece of shit for anybody else lately?
Ever since last night, they triple patched last night, so something was going on. Like in the middle of the night, they patched, reset, patch, reset, patch, reset.
Well, mine has been like, it could be an issue my computer's having because I have multiple monitors or whatever, but like my Steam has just been a massive piece of shit
that was a
for
big Sammy
like
yawn.
months.
There's another one. Nope, that's not one.
And
Is it your Sammy or my Sammy?
No, you're Sam. You're Sam.
He had
did
a big yawn?
A big yawn.
Now he's not yawning anymore.
Then he looked at you like, why did you stop petting me?
Keep petting me, mommy.
I demand the pets. Give me the pets.
see, that's when Sam starts talking like that, that's when she goes and gets her doctor back.
Yeah, for me.
I'm sorry, Kitty, but you have to die.
What do you want?
Let me introduce you into my friend, Dr. Demolition Matt.
What is Sam doing?
What's he doing? He wants to lay in this little crook right here. Here, I'll show you.
The nest. The
The
blanket
nest?
Yeah, because you got my 2 legs and then
The nest of warm and padding.
these legs.
Ah, yes.
This is the perfect spot to like re-demonstrate how stretchy his skin is.
I want to go see if I can get our Sam. I wonder if he'll stay with me. Quetzal doesn't care. Whatever y'all want to do is fine with me. I just think that we should probably try diplomacy, and if diplomacy fails, then we should
Yes.
sick our Wendigo friend on the Queen.
I agree, and I'm assuming Wendigo fan would want us to be assisting in Operation Deal with her. Because if he could have handled her on his own long ago, he would have.
Yeah, but now he's not alone.
Yeah. So
Plus,
I would say
these Fae have weird ways of entrapping people. So maybe I don't know, somebody can barrister your way out of this. You know shit about shit, right, Sig?
I thought I could talk my way out of one way, and unfortunately, without proper resources, I kind of talked to someone who was an expert of a city, and that didn't go well.
I mean, don't try to bullshit her. Ha!
Don't bullshit a bullshitter.
Well, no, it would have worked great. I could have gaslighted him so hard if he wasn't from the damn city and knew it so well.
I mean, to be fair, he would have been more trusting of you if you had been a little bit less pompous as well.
You're right.
You're in a small ass town. Pompous doesn't get you very far at a small ass town.
Listen, all I've dealt with dealing with bureaucrats and all that is in books and paper format. You know, it's like saying to someone, "Can you speak Latin?" Well, no one's really spoke Latin in how long? So we just assume that's what it sounds like.
This is the face he makes when you go to scratch his ears.
There you go. All right.
I do want to say though, that is the best shirt to be wearing when we're discussing Kronk's penis.
Wild and free.
I didn't know if he was talking about yours or if he was talking about mine, which is don't mess with me. I neuter for a living.
I mean, both are very fitting depending on how this plays out.
I mean, what happens tonight? It is very yeah.
So
I have one that's the Strange Planet Aliens that just says creature repair expert. I'm like, yeah, that's about right.
So, what about you, Hey? What is your opinion on the situation?
I'm ready to watch Crump try to seduce the queen and...
You want to watch?
Yeah?
Do you want to help? I mean, the fake queen might be up to an Eiffel Tower. I don't know.
The wobbly H?
Wobbly.
Oh my god.
I'm
Just
sorry.
saying, London Bridge hasn't fallen down yet.
I grew up on the streets. How do you think I got my entertainment?
Wow.
That's spicy.
Woo!
Spicy.
He had to feed himself out somehow. You know, in a world where dragons are having a hard time procreating, at least you don't have to worry about condoms and all that either.
That is true. Jeez.
Half dragon, half fae, that'd be messed up.
Does that exist?
Don't.
Probably.
Just so you know, I still have the rules for pregnancy on the left, so.
Oh god.
I saved that bookmark for a reason. In case this came up again. And yet, here we are, discussing your penis.
Because Kronk's slanging dick all over the place?
No, it's just...
I'm assuming that the Fate Queen, should she want to get pregnant, would whatever she wanted to do.
Yeah.
But Kronk will, again, Kronk is a conscientious lover, and will say, I will do what is necessary.
I can't wait until, like, we have the Critical Role moment, like,
oh God.
18 levels from now, when we're, like, nearing the end of the end game of this story, 14 years from now, when we're playing in real time, that Kelly introduces your 300 children of various ages, shapes, and sizes.
Damn, Kronk got it on at least 300 times. Holy shit, that was.
I'm just here to give comedic relief.
Is that a Warforged dragon? I didn't even know those existed in Pathfinder.
How could you do that? I don't know, man. It was a wild
I don't know. It was a wild night. There was drugs and blow and all kinds of shit involved, and it was all a haze, man.
I don't know why Gideon is so concerned about the survival of our species. As long as we have Kronk, we're fine.
Well, because we have to have a little bit more DNA in the pool than Kronk.
Yeah, I'm not the best.
Because eventually...
Kronk is the founding stallion.
Also because half dragons
generations
are
from
an
now,
abomination.
I would like to say that much, you know, like we need to have a wee bit more DNA than Kronk, because eventually it'll just be Kronk cousins banging Kronk cousins, and then we'll just have the royal family.
Yep.
Look, it's just cleft palates all the way down.
Oh.
So wait a
shit.
minute, at what point does Kronk become Genghis Khan?
Oh.
Genghis Kronk.
Genghis Kronk. Kronk is Kong.
Oh no. Alright, another one for the shirt. Genghis Kronk.
Genghis Kronk.
I'm just saying that if Kronk is going to have genetic ancestors with 33% of the population, we need to do the Mountain of Skulls.
Ooh, that does sound awesome. Not gonna lie.
And
More
the
blood for
road
the blood
paved
god.
with bones.
More skulls for the skull throne.
Come for the cum god?
Woo! Yo, shit's
Oh
getting
my
spicy.
god, we're gonna have to stop the session because I think I just had a heart attack.
Wow, what does it say here? Your account is banned on Twitch. What? Shit!
It's just you didn't show butthole or anything.
I'm just gonna have to sit there.
Hour, man.
I'm gonna have to take the VOD and just be like every 4 seconds, just be adding.
Beep, beep, beep.
And then we're gonna get to one whole section. It's just gonna be.
Everybody's muted. It's fine.
These sections have been muted for your protection.
Not for ours.
The only way Sid gets to keep his stream is if we're all muted and it's just him talking to
You know what?
himself.
It'll just be like one of those, like, it'll look like an ISIS stream where I'll be sitting there on camera going, "Hi, my name is Steven. I'm the personality known as Siegfried on Twitch.tv, on YouTube/Siegfried42. I want to say I am truly sorry about yesterday's infractions that occurred when we spoke about buttholes, penises, and vaginas, and the enlargement spell and what would happen to them."
Listen,
deserve an
I'm
Emmy
just
for
saying.
getting
I'm just saying. I
Listen.
think we could end this very easily if we just had Kronk do a magic empowered episiotomy.
No, we're just gonna have Magic Mike. But this is all this is gonna be. Kronk is gonna be starring in Magic Mike, and we're Kronk's entourage at this point.
Is this the part
Or
where
Kronk's
like we
dong-tourage.
calculate the difference in circumference for an enlarged person penis versus an actual penis? Is this where we have to
Well,
figure out whether
they
the
double in
queen's
size.
reproductive organs can stretch to fit that?
Now, I thought, now can Fae shapeshift?
Some do. I'm assuming a Fae Queen wouldn't have the ability to readily switch between forms.
Hey, baby, let's get large.
I mean, let's be honest. If friggin' Tinkerbell from Hook can switch into large form to kiss Robin Williams, I'm pretty sure the Fae Queen can do it too.
Well, let's talk about what we have, because
Kronk's
honestly,
penis.
like, I mean, beyond that, because honestly, we have nothing to trade other than Kronk's penis. Because I mean,
Well-
maybe we have information, but we don't know what she wants. She
Hold on.
wants.
We have
the
some
birth of a
stuff.
child.
Hold on. Let me open up my bag of holding list. All right. We have currently in the party's hold a orb of talk to our bosses.
Yeah, they can't have that.
A one mage armor, one sanctuary potion, one hide from undead potion, one Vex's shit minus the headpiece. That was a box in the corner of the Spider Queen containing, quote, stuff and gold equaling 1,300 of gold and gems to be determined later. One health potion, two...
I mean, unless you really, like, unless you have, like, a spell component that you want, like, it takes, like, a crushed sapphire or something specific, like, it's just turn it into a jeweler and get money.
I figured as much. That I just like leaving it as...
Oh, you just wanted to tease me. Okay.
We're just having a little fun.
That's fine.
That's okay, Kelly. You just go through on the next horde and you actually figure out what each and every gem is and how much it's worth. And you have it be like 30 of them, and he has to write each and every one of them down, and he will fucking get it.
I will do it.
I'm sure he will.
And
he would not regret that for a second.
Nope. I gave her an app to do it.
It would only create more work for me.
No regrets.
No raggets.
No raggets.
All right, so I say we go back to the town. Well, here's the question: do we want to try and diplomatize with her penis first before the assault, or not?
Whoa. Now that sentence is definitely gonna get you kicked off of Twitch. Do we want to diplomatize our penis or go straight to assault? I want you to think about that sentence very carefully.
No, don't think about it. We'll go nuts.
Because here's the thing: is if it's gonna be diplomatize with penis, and then if it fails, immediately attack, then we need to tell the townspeople now. If it's diplomatize and then return to attack, then we could tell the townspeople later.
That is under the presumption that this will be accessible for more than a few hours.
Yeah, and is the town necessarily under threat of attack?
I mean, they're under a threat of the babies getting kidnapped.
Losing more babies.
What if we just moved the
but they
town?
don't seem to care about that.
So it was not a baby.
Children's.
Children's.
Right?
Children's.
Children.
What if
the
we
last one
just-
that you would have known was a young girl.
Because they don't want to change their name from Riverview. Okay, they're Riverview with Angel's View and In View. You really think they want to become Plainsview?
I mean, they could become Battleview.
Or Hellview.
Hellview. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Cemetery View.
I mean,
Cemetery View.
We have an empty city we could just tell them to go live in.
Oh, you mean the one that gets visited every night with
No, it's only like once a month.
Hey guys, go live in this town that every once in a month they recreate the entire death of the city. You know, don't worry about it though. It's free.
Yeah, but all you have to do is stay inside and you're fine.
Don't worry,
No.
I promise it won't happen again.
Well, that and I think that the best way to get rid of old bad memories is to create new happy memories.
Or lose your children. Like,
Oh, we lost someone.
Oh no. Who went?
Travis.
No,
No,
DM
we
is
lost
dead.
the DM. No, the GM.
we killed the DM.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Look at me. I am the captain now.
Look at me. I'm captain now.
There are no
Whoops.
more rules.
I don't know what happened. Sam laid on the keyboard for a second, and then I moved him. Then everything seemed fine, and then it resets. I don't know.
I mean, that's what cats do. They push buttons on the computer that make shit happen.
Dude, damn, please. What are you doing?
All right, so that's the only thing is if we're gonna tell the town, are we doing it? I'm assuming before diplomacy happens. But we're as Kelly pointed out, we're only gonna have a few hours window. So
Okay, so I should
even
probably
gonna
help
trust
kind
us?
of. Yeah, I should probably have like a little specifier on that because I can't remember exactly if I gave this to you during the interaction with those little fake captives. But essentially, it relies on a little lunar cycle, and the moon's only going to be in the certain position for a small amount of time. But it is going to be in that position for essentially like one night. But it's not going to be like, 6 in the afternoon and everyone's still up. It's going to be like a late night. So if you need the townspeople there, it's not going to be one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, we'll get them in an hour. Here be.
What the hell is Travis doing?
I think we should get that done to people.
Sorry, Travis is just posting things to Dragon Campaign. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? I kept getting the Discord notification that things kept getting posted. And I didn't know what was happening. Oh, everybody froze.
I'm here.
Oh. Okay, cool. Things were happening. The puppy is being annoying.
So that's just the thing, is if we're telling the townspeople, then we have time. But the townspeople attacking might ruin your chance for diplomatizing with Penis.
Yeah, I mean, my thought, Heather's thought, is tell the townspeople, because should this go tits up and not in a good way, we want to give the townspeople a bit of a head start, but we also want to make it clear that y'all are Plan B. Like, we are trying to seduce the queen into not doing this anymore, and if y'all show up with proverbial anachronistic guns a-blazing, it's not gonna go well for your boy Kronk.
Do we have a way to signal then? Like
a
flare or something like that? Do we have anyone that has like anything that can act like a flare?
Extra dimensional flare? I doubt it. Also,
no, I'm just
I
saying,
really
like
like that Plan A is Kronk's penis. Plan B is the village. So we don't have to worry about the fake queen getting pregnant. We have a Plan B.
I have pressed the button. But that's what I'm saying is if we have a way to like set up a flare or something like that, if like, as you put it, everything goes tits up, if we have a way to set off a flare, then that would tell the townspeople, all right, it's go time. If you're coming, come. Wow.
I mean, I guess part of it...
Hold on. There we go.
Isn't that part of Plan A?
I mean, so my thought being, should this not go well, Kronk is probably going to have to hightail it out of there. So the signal to the townspeople might be a naked, screaming, terrified Kronk.
I had a feeling...
running, dick swinging. Ah, nope.
Well, I figured if everything goes horrible, we're already going to be in there, and it's going to be our job to get to you.
That makes sense.
And you're just going to have to just play D while we're trying to get to you.
Yeah.
Dude, like it is impossible not to have double entendre in this fucking
That was done on full purpose right there. I just wish Kelly was there to hear it. Unfortunately, she was not.
Plan D.
Plan D. Play D, man. Sometimes you have to play D.
I mean, honestly,
because that's the whole thing is you're going to be, if everything goes to shit, and you're mid coitus, you're going to be unarmed. So all your wait.
They'll have an extra arm.
You guys are. Your wiggly wiggly is you can change your stuff, right? You don't have a book. Or are you like sorcerers where you have set?
No. Bards. We have memorized spells.
Okay, so then no.
Yeah, but I don't have any. I don't think I have anything that's appropriate to the situation. I mean.
I was just more thinking of like defensive.
I have message.
Okay, that works.
Does message cross dimensions?
I guess that's actually.
Well, I'm assuming we're going to be in the town with her, or him. Like we would be going in there, and then when Kronk goes into the corridor of fun, we'll call it. We would still be in the town, and then we would just need to know. If shit fails, we need to get the Kronk.
Yeah. Sound, not meaning. Doesn't transform.
I have stone shape, so as long as Kronk is rock hard, I can turn it into a corkscrew like a duck.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Then just trap her in there like she's a dog.
It's like
just have him tie.
We've knotted. Hang on a moment. This is very embarrassing.
So,
how was your day? You just have to let this relax.
So that would be the two things: is we have to figure out is there a way we can signal the town folk.
Yeah.
So that way we can tell them, listen, if everything's going in the up and up, you're not going to see anything go off, and then you can go about your lives, and the world will be a better place. And if
Right.
everything's going to shit, if you want to come in, we could use the hands, but we're not going to force you to.
Right.
At least then that puts them on the back burner of they're not just immediately coming in case Plan A works perfectly. I doubt it will. But if Plan A goes perfectly, I don't want townspeople with pitchforks coming in and ruining Plan A.
Yeah.
Thus, if we can figure out a way to...
Because because message isn't a bad idea, but it's also a medium range. It's only 150 foot.
So it would work for us, you telling us that everything's going tits up, but not the townsfolk.
Yeah, so I could basically signal, because it's one target, so I could signal one of y'all that things were not going well, and give you enough time
What
to...
What happens with Gideon? Gideon, would your summon?
He can be, I think it's like 1.5 miles or so away.
So, I know you're not going to want him out of your sight.
Extra dimensions would be a problem.
Okay. But we also
But
don't
you can always
know-
summon him to your dimension, wherever you're at, right?
I could summon him, but he would be de-summoned here.
Oh, yeah. And it takes you a minute to pop him out, right? You don't have the thing
I can summon him in a round, but otherwise it takes 10 minutes. But he only lasts for like a minute if I summon him that way.
Because an option we have, and if we don't have any other better option that I could think of, is leaving your big guy with them, with the town. And if they see your big guy disappear, it's go time.
Yeah, but that would mean that we went into the portal. I assume we're going into the portal immediately.
Yeah, true. And you can't control him, because once you go through the portal, you're greater than 1 mile.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're on a different dimension.
Yeah. Excuse me.
And if you guys want to switch to just winging it, we can absolutely just wing it. I just figured, while you guys are discussing all this, you do see the Wendigo kind of, lumber off, kind of grumbling to himself, I'll be here, I guess, when you need me, but...
I'll be here when you need me.
I assume that Roderick's, probably hanging out, mostly with him and answering... Or not Roderick, Gideon is mostly hanging out with him, with using Roderick to kind of convey messages.
You're big folk, talk big folk.
So assuming we're on another plane, sending them a message.
That's gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
Would be
I say we
challenge.
forget a plan B and jump in with plan A, because
Go for it.
we just go balls deep.
That
Literally.
is plan A.
And metaphorically.
Well,
Yes.
it's plan A. It's just whether we want the backup of the townsfolk or not.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. We'll tell them what happened afterwards.
Okay.
When we show up with all of the missing kids.
All of the
Well,
children.
assuming they're alive.
Assuming
So-
they're alive.
What do they do? Yeah, that's the question, is assuming they're alive.
Well, one
It's
of... Hold on. Let me roll a die. Let me see if I'll actually know this. I might actually know this. Cool. So either one of three things. Either they're using it for some Fae sadistic purpose, which Fae love doing sadistic shit from time to time. B, there are factions of Fae that are known to convert children into their own kind.
Oh, good point.
And then C would just be general Fae-ness. Anything wild that is Fae. So that would be the three. A and C are pretty much the same thing.
Fae love to have children around just so that they can drain the youth out of them and live
That
forever.
too. Yep. That would be part of C. Because just the sheer fact of doing things like scaring the shit out of children, they can draw the emotion out of the kids. All kinds of stuff.
Nothing good is happening here, so we should probably, do something about it.
Well,
Or we don't. You know, it's fine. This town hasn't been like terribly hospitable to us.
I'm more
We did
thinking
meet
of.
really nice people in the sweet shop. Just saying.
I really liked their pastries. They were very good. I would like to save at least the kindly old people at the bake shop.
Wait, hold on. Do I still have it? Yep, there we go.
That is what I would like.
Glad to see I still have that image saved. So proud of myself. I'm more thinking of it of doing this is more to try and be our foothold to start getting information. And if nothing else, stop the bad information about us from getting out. Because right now we either have a really bad thing that's going to be leaving this town with our names attached to it, or we can either negate it or possibly have a good thing leaving this town with our names on it.
You want to trudge all the way back through this fucking woods?
I mean, we can just camp here. If you want to just camp here. I mean, you're used to being outside.
I like camping.
I have a tent.
Yeah, you
I
can
hate
like
camping.
And do you want to pitch your kind of tent before Kronk pitches his kind of tent?
I would say, Kronk, you need to be... Do you have a chastity belt so you can be celibate for the time? We need you to be, in full working condition beforehand.
Primo condition.
I will simply, I will keep my nature in check, and will have somebody bind my hands behind me.
No, we're just going to have Roderick stare at your penis the entire time, and if you touch it, then Roderick will deal with you.
I agree to this.
He'll flick it, because that's how you deal with preemptive.
Yeah, just flick the tip. Roderick, if you see Kronk start touching it, just flick the tip.
Roderick makes small animals flee in terror. Does it?
I was gonna say that is a poisonous flick.
Yeah, well, here's the thing: is that is not a small animal we're
It's
talking
con
about here.
damage, right?
Yeah, lots of con damage.
Oh, so it does work. See, it's con damage.
Yes.
It will reduce your stamina.
Luckily, humiliation is not one of my things. So I am perfectly fine.
Because Kronk is all about affirmations.
That's right. I am
not
all about
humiliation.
It's like, yes, tell me I'm pretty.
Yes,
Hey,
queen.
is absolutely
yes.
a voyeur.
If I were an unwed man, I would take you something fierce. Or how's the line go? Something like that.
I would take you to manly fashion.
In manly fashion,
That's
there
how
it is.
the line goes.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Well, I had 90% of the line. I just messed up the
You
end.
did. And I approve of that.
I'll take it, man.
I actually recently thought about rewatching that show. So. Good show.
So we go back to the original thing. Are we just handling it on our own, or are we
Camping?
involved?
All hands for camping out, not involving the town.
I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with either way.
For getting the Inquisitor.
Getting the Inquisitor might be a good one to get.
Because
The
it's
Inquisitor was that Fey guy, right? What's his name?
it was
Galadriel.
No, it was
No,
Phoenix.
that's
It was the guy that took our vials.
Oh,
Phoenix
yes.
did not take your vials.
No, yeah, Phoenix didn't take the vials.
Braden and Clint took your vials.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. It's like
They were guards,
Phoenix was sent from Central.
and there was
Phoenix
big
is
sexual
a sniffy
tension
man.
between you and that one.
Phoenix was the
guard.
one that's kind of like airy
Braden.
and lofty.
that Quetzal thinks is a fae.
Yes.
Yes.
Quetzal
Yep, but
thinks
he
that
was sent
Phoenix
from
is an ace
the
attorney.
main town, right? He'd
I
be
mean-
a better attorney than Sig would be.
Well, I chose the wrong town to gaslight. Okay.
Alright, so there's camping out with Faye, don't tell anyone. There's maybe go back and see if we can get Phoenix's help. He's a little weird, but maybe he's good at something. There's get the gang, the one that's already like kind of shitty about how this town is being run and it's not paying attention to its people. You can go and try and recruit the
Whole
actual
town.
just townspeople. Or you could go to, Daniel Flint, he's the mayor, and say, hey, look, we found this thing. We potentially have the evidence of, like, having met the literal kidnapper, so maybe we could, like,
We
work
found
something
Wendy.
out. Exactly. Or y'all can just,
Sir, this is a
like I said,
Wendy's.
you could all just camp out right there, and see this other dimension start to phase. So
I think we need to camp out for at least the night because our characters are just getting over like this big long fight.
I'm empty.
Uh,
I'm like full empty.
Yeah, we need to camp tomorrow morning. I posed we go and at least attempt to recruit Phoenix because I don't think we should get all the other ones. We need somebody who's.
But do you think the guards are
a
going to
little
let us walk off
there.
with Phoenix?
No, but will Phoenix?
Alternatively, if you
they'll
guys
let
wanted
Phoenix
to,
walk
like,
off with us. Like if Phoenix decides to go, I'm sure that they'll be like, okay.
he does
Phoenix
have
and I
his
are
little
great friends. I'm
handler.
sure I could just ask.
He does have his handler cards, people, but
No.
the
All you gotta do is flirt with him, Sig. You had big tension with that one guy.
Oh, me and the Brayden?
Clint.
Yeah.
Or was
Yeah.
it Clint?
Clint
Clint.
was the aggro, and then Brayden was the one
Yeah,
that
you
was
and Clint had
the young guy.
big sex tension there.
Keith. No, Keith.
Now Keith.
Um,
Meanwhile, I tried to sneak out. That didn't work.
the,
Well, no, it worked great. You showed how observant their archers are.
Yeah. just testing their training.
Mhm.
You are by far the worst burglar I've known. Ah, but you do know of me.
What was I gonna say? Or, putting some thought or consideration into the fact that if you wanted to just, like, slam through the fight as dragons in this other dimension, you could do that, but you might not want to involve the Inquisitor if that's the case.
If you guys
So, I
want
mean,
to go...
not to, like, stir the pot with that, but, like,
no,
you guys,
All I'm
if you
saying
guys,
is
if
we
you
go back
did
to
want...
town, only for Phoenix.
And
I'm
then
not
here's
down with recruiting
my offer is that I haven't really allowed you to have a good dragon fight.
Oh, that is true.
Such that if you guys wanted to orchestrate a dragon fight, I am attempting to offer you the chance to do that, should you want to. You do not have to take that, but it will be another dimension. So.
And
You do have to also kind of, like, think about, like, if you guys are planning to recover children, you might have to kind of have, like, a little cover story for that, and that's fine, too. But, it might be kind of cool to have the dragons be the savior of children rather than the eaters of children.
That's actually not a bad idea.
God
as
damn it.
far as,
God damn it. Okay,
positive
nope.
reality.
We're camping here. We're training in the woods until the thing. We're not going back to town. Fuck that. We're training in the woods.
Hey, you fucking
Let's
committed
get
now.
down to business.
I think
to
Dustin just
defeat
wants to be a dragon.
The Fae.
Yeah, I was the only one to turn dragon in the other town when I crawled up the fucking tower. I was like, deuces,
That is
motherfuckers.
true.
I have trap step, bitch, or fleet step, or whatever it is.
I have claws, and I can walk up the side of the fucking wall. It's fine.
Because why the hell not?
I don't know where my notepad is, but it's somewhere around here. I rearranged my room and I misplaced my notepad and my dice.
Oh no, that sucks.
It'll be alright.
I'll be
Your
fine.
room is much more organized now, so
Yep.
it'll only take you a minute to find them.
It actually is. I really enjoy it.
Alright, so it would be a good time to review some of the dragon rules.
Yes, please.
So as dragon rules, you get whatever your hit die is, not the average number for it, but the full number for it. So I forget, I think of Paladin is a D10 health?
D10.
D8? D10?
D10.
So you have your 10 times whatever level you are, that's your dragon health. And as for everyone else too. So it's not, because you should be, I think right now, taking the average +1. So you should be taking 6 a level, right,
Correct.
for your D10s.
I'm a D8, so I'm getting 5 a level.
Yep.
It should be just me and Hey You are the only D10s in the group.
That's fine. I'm just saying, so what your dragon health is your level times full dice modifier, not the halvesies. That's your HP as a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
If you fall below your normal HP, but you are still within that window of being in your dragon HP, you convert to being a dragon. You do not go down. If you choose to try and stabilize yourself so that you don't change, you can stabilize yourself at 0, and any further damage will convert you to a dragon. If you choose not to stabilize, you will convert to a dragon. Your breath weapon should be that, I think, of wormlings. It should be, I think, 2d whatever it is, for whatever your element is. There are some things
Mine's
that
grease.
have to be...
I have grease breath.
Yeah, there are some things that have to be a little limited as far as, like, magic sense and things like that. So those ones are subject to nerf as they come up. So just be aware that although your dragons will eventually be all-powerful, they are not all-powerful yet. I forget exactly the rules for breath weapons, but they do have a recharge rate. Your recharge rate is the standard recharge rate. I think it's 1d3 or 1d4 rounds.
I'm just pulling up the. I'm pulling up just wormlings on the D20 PFSRD. This is a red dragon, but everything should be the same. It's just going to be what our breath weapons are. Like, I'm a silver dragon, so mine would be, I guess, ice? Is that what silver dragons get? I think that's correct.
You're silver?
But there's, like, some of the spells are a little raunchy to get.
Oh, I found it. Found my notepad.
Silver is... you also do not have a damaging breath. I don't have a damaging breath either.
Okay.
You have a paralyzing breath. I have a weakening breath.
Okay, awesome. So that's all it is. So it's just a paralyzing breath.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
If you would like a traditional fire breath as an
I
aside,
have slow breath.
that'd be fine.
I have slow breath. I slow them. I lay down grease as a very young dragon.
Very young is not quite the same as warbling.
Right. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that's where I got confused, was grease comes from my very young power.
Silver.
Can you remind me what dragon types everyone is?
I am copper.
Bronze.
Silver.
Gold?
Copper, bronze, silver, gold. And the bronze was thick, silver
Yeah.
was
Let me see.
other, gold was...
Were you silver too, Quetzal? Travis?
Quetzal is a...
You were either silver or copper. I remember us having 2 of one of those.
Yeah, I think I'm a copper. I'm the one that's lackadaisical. Silvers are not lackadaisical.
Right.
I
think-
should have been a silver, but
You're either copper or bronze. Bronze has a laugh weapon.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think
Or
bronze
laugh
was
breath.
the... I think thick was the lighthearted one, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
I
so
think
you
I'm
both are
bronze,
bronze
yeah.
because the bronze, their breath weapon is laugh breath or something. Like you.
Yeah, we have no
I thought
damaging
that would
breath
be
weapons.
copper.
Well,
no,
silver,
my
silver
copper has
dragon,
slow.
silver dragons can either use a cone of cold or they can use paralyzing breath. They get to choose.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so you can use either the cone of cold or the paralyzing breath, and because it doesn't sound like we have a lot of damaging, so I would be using my cone of cold. I need my stuff.
And this is also assuming that you guys will maintain the dexterity to still use your weapons as well.
Right.
I do believe. I don't know if wormlings are not a medium-sized creature. You will be medium-sized creatures.
They are small.
They are small.
So you will be scaled up to mediums. Other than thick, I guess. Depending on what you want for your balance purposes.
Oh, I'm fine with whatever it is.
So do our stats adjust to whatever the dragon was, or do we keep our stats?
You are going to keep your stats.
Okay.
Because essentially the way that I'm doing it is your, at least for right now, your
Really
humanoid...
shitty dragons.
Yeah. Well, your humanoid stats were essentially translations of your dragon stats.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So what you were good at as the dragon, whether that was charismatic or whether that was strong or whether that was dexterous, has carried over to your human form. Humanoid.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, so I have to readjust all of my attacks then.
Did you translate them for smalls?
No, they're... I have a higher strength than the dragon has.
I was just, if it's okay with you, Kelly, I was just going to use the standard silver dragon wormling stats. It's a CR6, and I'm level 5, so I figured that would be okay.
I can...
Six CR6s would be one hell of a challenge rating. What is that, a challenge rating 9?
I mean, you guys have already kind of raffle stomped a couple of pretty big ones. So...
It's pretty where I am. Its AC is slightly better, so I can use my AC.
Well, rather than... Why don't I take a peek at it, and I'll let you know by early next week.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let me link it in Dragon Chat. Give me just a sec. There you go. Alright, so there's the silver wormling.
Let's see. Okay, can I have, real quick, without having to look everybody up, I would like to know everyone's attributes, and then the AC, and then your to hit.
Attributes.
Do you want to save
like,
yourself a bunch of time? If you bring up the stream, you can take a photo. I have all the attributes and everything up there.
Alright. I'll do that. Oh, hang on. It's giving me ads. Bucko, stop. I don't want to see your privacy ad stuff.
Do you want me to just send a picture of it to you?
No, sir, I gotta know.
Brass dragons are the whimsical dragons.
Well, you know,
Willing
the good
to
news
spend
is...
hours in seemingly pointless conversation with shorter-lived races.
Not
So
that...
brass then? Not bronze?
Yeah, I guess I'm brass then.
Alright.
Often highly nomadic.
I'll tell you what, I've got some big brass balls.
Yeah.
Well, I've got big balls. They're fancy big balls.
I got big balls.
Did you see Pyro's thing where you were accidentally streaming
Yep,
underneath
I already
League?
fixed it.
Right.
Already thanked her immensely for it.
Um,
God, I hope so. That was not
Can
1
I-
hour and 21 minutes ago.
Oh no!
I'm just saying that it was fine. It's fine.
I know, I appreciate you.
Can you?
Yep.
It's only gonna take me like 30 seconds to have you read them. So,
Brass are also fire dragons.
yeah, they are.
Yeah, I have a fire breath. So from my cleric abilities, for my domain, I have a fire breath that is different from my dragon breath. It's a 3d6 one.
You can have both, by the way.
Bronze are water dragons that breathe electricity,
Ooh, fun.
and they are lawful good creatures.
Well, in this universe, they can be whatever they want to be.
Right. I'm just reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kronk is lawful neutral.
Copper are also whimsical. Spending most of the time in combat trying to frustrate and annoy their enemies.
Nice.
They thrive on practical jokes and pranks.
That's me.
Maybe I'm copper.
Maybe you are a copper dragon.
Brass dragons are known for digging holes underneath the people and trapping them up to their necks and refusing to let them out until they talk to them.
The oldest copper dragons can even use humor as a weapon, inciting mass crowds to laugh hysterically or even kill a creature with a single joke.
That's awesome.
Okay, so I thought Travis was the deadly joke one.
Then he's a copper like I am.
Yep.
Yeah. Right.
I think it's kind of funny that the thief is a copper, by the way.
Well, that's what I'm doing, is I'm going through and I'm reading them. Because I picked copper a long time ago, strictly because of climb stone and trap or uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
So-
I really like brass works for me, but I realistically should have been silver. Because silvers are like obsessed with humanity. Not humanity, but like humanoids.
Well,
And their
no one has
hordes-
been in their dragon form yet, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Their hordes often consists of like carvings and like furniture and just cool shit humans have made.
Humans make a lot of cool shit.
Like this
Gronk-
adorably
Gronk likes to
tiny
travel
little
with
bottle.
them. Gronk likes to travel with them and learn their stories.
Blast of cold air is their breath weapon. Known to be the bravest of dragons. Determined to aid the weak, destroy evil, and always have been in a chivalrous and honorable manner. And always behave in a chivalrous and...
Well, I don't know about chivalrous, but
Consent is
This, honorable I'll give you. Chivalrous, maybe, maybe not. Although most of the chivalric code is about how to bury a lance into somebody.
That is true.
Alright, can I have everyone tell me their to hits for their main weapon? Your plus numbers.
So wait, should I tell you my to hit, or because my main weapon is Roderick's Claw?
Yes, yours. Por favor.
2 melee, 5 ranged.
Okay. Anyone else?
My bow has a plus 11 modifier.
Okay.
I've got it in the chat, but it's my boarding axe, which is a +8 to hit.
Okay. Travis or Steven?
I have a spear. It's +3 to hit.
Okay.
Woohoo!
So cute.
Thank you, Travis.
We call that
That's-
the aid another spear.
That's not what I do.
Ow! Don't be sassy.
No, I
Calvin.
did. It's dead serious. It's
Are we
the
saying the attack modifier or like what the actual weapon does?
So
that
when you
attack.
roll your d20,
Yes.
what do you add to your d20?
11.
Yep.
I'm
Same to your last one.
11.
I'm grateful for you, Travis, because without everybody else, without you, my attack stats with the 3 weapons I have written down don't add up to all of their attack stats with 1 weapon.
Because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of compare this to Dragon Form stuff. Try and balance it out. Get that over to you guys.
I do have an AC of 20 though, which is good.
Wow, that's actually really
Same.
awesome.
Yeah, it makes me sad that he has the same AC as me.
I have an AC 18, which is not half bad.
Yeah, mine is
Yeah,
18.
the fact that we have 18 as our lowest is kind
Heather,
of...
I have that yours is 19 and that Thix is 20 as well.
Mine is. Do I have
My
some-
AC is 18.
I have that yours is 18, Dustin.
You might be thinking of Roderick. I think Roderick has.
Oh, it might be because I think this has me as raging right now. That's why.
And she loses
yeah,
an AC when she rages.
Yeah, I
Oh,
should be.
no, wait, never mind. Roderick's AC is 28.
Yeah, I was going to say Roderick's AC is disgusting because he has natural armor.
Oh, wait, no, he's also got, like, I have him with his plus crazy modifiers right
Yeah, there it is. Yep. Yeah,
I forgot.
Yeah, my hero lab has me as raging. I was like, why am I showing 18? Yeah, it's because I'm raging, or I was raging.
Oh, you know what? I my actual to hit is a +4 because I forgot to erase the ability score damage I had from the spider cave.
Okay. That is fine.
Yay for
Careful,
me
you alt
mentioning
tab to
temper.
your stuff at Steven.
Oh. That's... Oh no, you just see Dragon Chat with people pooping on the potty.
Yeah, look that one. No, you see Dragon Chat with Sam.
Well, that's
Sam?
true. With 2. Yes.
Yeah.
With Sam.
That's okay. That's not the Dragon Chat we get canceled for. The one with all the dicks is the one on Facebook.
Yeah, that's the one I'm worried about.
Oh, it's on Discord, actually, I think.
It's on the Discord, yep.
Oh, is it? Oh.
It is, because that's where I posted my hair picture. Because it's very purple now.
It's very cute.
I just love that. Two posts later is an ASCII cock.
What's our health?
I am. Why do I have? Oh, that's right, because I was raging. I've got 36 hit points. I'm at full because I'm assuming that we have rested.
No, I mean...
Your
Yeah,
dragon's
that's-
health. Your
yeah.
dragon's health will be your hit dice times your level. Right now, your health should be half of your hit die plus 1 times your level. So, like the weaker classes will get like a d6 per level. The strongest classes will get a d12, d10,
D10 is our
d10
highest.
per level. So, plus your modifiers. So, like, you get extra points for having a high con modifier. And you get extra points for favorite class, I think, is the other one.
Well, if you have that.
Yeah. If you picked that as your favorite class.
I don't think I took a favorite class. Ever.
Well, I cannot make your sheet for you.
I completely forget about that stat, because in most cases it's like plus 1 HP.
Well,
So,
you're
mine would
playing
be like a D10 times 5.
So what yours would be is your hit points right now plus 20.
Oh, so okay. So my dragon's health is 15. Got it.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm just trying to write all this down in my dragon notes.
Yeah. So essentially, the calculation that I did for that is you should have been getting 6 points per dice. Now you will be getting 10 points per dice. So there's a difference of 4 per die. You should have rolled 5 dice to be level 5. So 4 times 5 is 20. You'd have extra points.
Sweet.
Mm. And so for like the D8 people, you would get an extra 3 times 5, so an extra 15. And that's your pad. Your dragon pad.
It's actually really cute.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry, I was mumbling to myself. Curious if I could actually try to build a silver wormling.
It's kind of difficult because when they graduate all through their levels, you have to add a bunch of like attribute points.
Yeah.
And so I think it's just going to be easier to primarily do these guys. And then I think as you guys get bigger, we'll give like strength for free and con for free.
Mm-hmm.
But
Honestly, the Eidolon level up table probably wouldn't be too bad. It kind
the
of levels
real
up.
one or the nerfed one?
The real one. It's not too far off from like getting free strength every couple levels.
There we go.
Would everyone be able to get me a picture of your dragon if you haven't already?
I would have to find. Excuse me. I would have to find one for Kronk. But yeah,
Do you want me to find one for you?
I can find one. But I appreciate the offer.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
Adorable.
That would
brass
not need to
dragon.
happen until that would not need to happen until. Did you just ask your phone that?
Yes.
It
Are
would
you
not
bronze?
need to happen for a while.
Thick.
Oh, here we go.
Like
I
you had
found
said
it.
that you are bronze.
Am I bronze? Okay.
Well,
Sorry.
you tell me. I didn't pick your
Download
dragon,
image.
and
Hold
obviously
on.
the color, like the picture, won't matter. But you will need to know for.
This is literally perfect. I'm gonna post it in the chat here pretty soon. You can even put this one on stream because it's adorkable.
Aww.
I just gotta find Discord on my phone. Hold on. Where the fuck is Discord?
Oh my gosh. I was just looking at pictures of dragons and I found, because Quetzal's name is Quetzal, I
Yeah.
found an axolotl dragon.
Oh no.
Wait a minute. I kind of need to see that because that might replace what my dragon looks like.
Quetzal the axolotl.
Quetzal the Axolotl. I love it.
I mean, they do eat brine shrimp, don't they?
That they do.
I posted the link in the dragon campaign.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
You see.
It's like Toothless, but pink and
Oh
white.
my gosh. Oh, that is very cute. Oh, I actually have this mini. I have this silver dragon wormling mini.
Nice. That is me though, except for bronze.
That's a white dragon. Aww.
Super cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that the Quetzal looks like that axolotl, except only copper.
That's fabulous.
It's very strange looking.
Somebody, oh, there you go.
It's an oxlotl. They are strange looking.
They
They're
ask a lot of questions.
They're half fish, half lizard. And 100% potato.
Let's see. Let me if I can find a bigger picture of that. Hang on. Somebody painted a very cute silver dragon wormling mini. I might have to just go with that because
What's going to be great, Kelly, is in like 3 level ups when you're like, all right, guys, I need new photos of your dragons because you've leveled up and you're bigger dragons now, and I'm still using the same photo.
Hell yeah, you're going to be using the same mini.
So what you do is you put something to scale on the side. So you put like a hot dog to scale, and then you just keep making the hot dog smaller.
Banana to scale. Wait, what?
Banana to scale.
This banana is to scale.
We'll just have Kelly every time you guys level up, she'll reduce the size of my photo by 20%.
Oh no.
That would be awesome.
It's the same photo, just keeps getting smaller.
Yes! Okay. Yes. 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 Hang on. This is adorable, and this is what Kronk looks like. Look at the baby dragon!
Aww.
Look
Wait,
at the baby! Look
why
at
does
how
it-
awkward he looks!
Why does he have 2 tails, Kronk?
Bless you.
He's in height.
Thank you.
That ain't no
Okay.
tail.
I want to see one tail.
That's the joke, babes.
Boy. Might be a shadow.
No,
Nope,
you're,
he's
no.
got 2 tails. One of them goes backwards, one of them goes forwards.
No, okay, I got it. Yeah.
I just like how bicep-y the wings are, dude. Look at the biceps.
I just love how very like just kinda
He
awkward
very much
he
looks like a dragon that laid down next to a cucumber.
This looks like a dragon riding inside of a dragon.
Got some muscly arms though. I love them muscly arms. Oh, that's very cool. That's fun.
It looks like it's about to shoot a laser.
Pew pew.
That looks like something you'd fight in Monster Hunter.
Not completely wrong. Did we want to talk about days that are better than other days?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Saturdays still work
Tonight?
for me.
there's Saturday will work next in 2 weeks. Saturday will work for us, and I have no idea beyond that. But I've been trying to keep Saturdays clear for us.
At some
Yeah,
point in June,
but-
I'm gonna have to cancel, but I'll have to cancel no matter what day we move it to because I'm taking a whole like 2 weeks off,
Oh,
and I will
nice.
not be home. So,
Where you going?
New York.
Oh, have fun.
City.
No, I'm not going to New York City. You couldn't pay me to go to New York City. I'm going to over by Niagara Falls. I got a buddy stationed over there.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yep.
So
To
what are we-
protect us against the Canadians.
So the 4th is good. The 4th is good for us. The 11th and 18th are not. 25th should be good. Second.
25th falls on the off weekend for Steven. The wrong one for Steven.
What's wrong with the 11th again?
Travis, you're going to graduation.
Oh yes.
So the reason that we're every other week is because of Steven's on call. Like his every other weekend he does his 12 hours.
Right.
So he wouldn't be back on the 11th until after a long ass shift, and he wouldn't be back on the 25th until a long ass shift.
Alright.
So
Which one do I do?
We could potentially do the 18th. The only thing is that is our anniversary weekend, and we are going to see a show in DC Friday night, the 17th, and then we were just going to spend the day in DC. But we can also be home that evening, so we could potentially do the 18th.
well, okay. So I guess what I'm hearing is that for right now,
planning on being back that
2
night.
weeks from today is fine.
Yeah.
But then my question is if there's one that works better as a convert it to being like a day of the week so that it doesn't get in the way of weekend plans in the summer.
I mean, Thursdays tend to work for me. I mean, I have like occasional class, like I'm in grad classes, and we will occasionally have stuff due on Thursdays. But over the summer, I can just try to make an effort to get it done before then. Fridays are generally pretty good, except for when we're in DC that one weekend. You know,
Yeah.
the thing is, like,
Pretty good. Thursdays are pretty
Tuesdays and Wednesdays we have other.
Thursdays
Yeah.
I'll just be home late because I'll be getting home about 8.
good. Would a Friday work better then?
Fridays work fine. I get home about 7-ish anyway, so 6:37, so that works.
Because Thursdays, Travis, you typically have your training session, but that's at 4, right? So that shouldn't interfere because you're usually done by 5.
Thursday. What do I have on Thursday?
Your training session.
Which train? Oh, yes. Yeah, physical training, yes.
Yeah.
Getting
You have
swole.
training Then, but that's typically from 4 until 5. So that
Yeah,
should,
I'll be.
yeah. But it sounds as though Thursdays are kind of, Thursdays are tough. Fridays are fine with us.
Fridays are fine. Sundays are
If we're,
fine.
and if we're doing every other week, if we're going to continue to do the every other week, that works out pretty well because I'm trying to get a trivia, like a maybe once a month trivia thing together with my book club. So as long as we're not an every Friday thing, that makes it a little bit easier to schedule that.
I'm cool Fridays. I'm going back to 2 o'clock Saturdays for the summer, so I'll be cool. Like, I don't mind being tired for a 4-hour shift on Saturdays.
Well, I'm also not necessarily up for going into like 11 either,
Yeah.
Right.
Because
I just wanted to throw it out there because
I mean, Saturdays still work for me. I'll be down for Saturdays.
well, Saturdays work for you until we get into your show stuff.
I shouldn't have much more show stuff during the summer, so.
Send in the clowns.
And usually the only time show stuff interferes is during Hell Week and show weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Rehearsals are Monday through Thursdays, so.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Did you guys get enough of your plans done? Are you ready for next session? Do you
I
have time
think
to
so.
plan?
I think we're
Gonna go in Dragons A-blazing?
camping and training. Well, we're going in bucking first, and
We're
then,
going in cock-a-blazing.
and then if that
Ooh,
doesn't
that sounds
work out,
painful. That sounds painful.
Yes.
I would highly recommend seeking professional help if your cock.
well, it's like a
is
butterfly
bleeding.
stings like when I pee.
Wow.
Hold on. First off, if it burns when you pee, it's probably an STD or diabetes. Either way, see your doctor.
Or diabetes?
No, it's just because I'm so warm inside, it come out hot. Comes
Yes,
out
or
But
diabetes.
yeah, we are going with Plan A. So
Yep.
Kronk is going to attempt to seduce the Fae Queen, and
And
then
then
Yeah.
she's gonna
If-
hope that she doesn't need to take a plan B.
And we're
And
gonna.
in case of Plan B, we have dragons. So
Yeah, Plan B is dragons.
there be dragons.
Yo, I can't wait to see your half-fey baby.
Oh God.
Well,
Fae have dragon.
When
Maybe
she-
that'll be acceptable as switchable for the child.
When she comes for her child support, you owe me 6 babies
Oh God.
for your baby.
6 babies for your baby?
Alright.
Alrighty.
You guys are ready. We've recapped.
ready.
We've planned.
Oh, I'm ready.
We are gonna need. You're gonna have to decide on your own, Dustin, about what dragon picture you want. I'll make the icons and we'll get them ready.
I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna take Dick's advice and go with the first one.
Cause now I have the tablet back,
Yay,
so
tablet.
we can go back to actually constructing real maps.
I love it.
Hey.
Yay!
What have you learned? Never go to New Jersey.
Never just think that phone keys wallet is enough for the airport.
Yeah.
Also, if you're not gonna use the fucking tablet, don't take the fucking tablet.
I
That
think
is also
the
part of
better
it.
solution is never go to New Jersey.
I don't know. While I was out there, I got a job offer, so
Yeah.
ask
you
me
dipping?
ask me what kind of person gives you a job offer at a funeral and then calls what you do, quote, not real medicine.
Oh God.
Yeah.
never mind.
I bet you
I was
get to
about
hear
say,
that
you're gonna
too, don't
dip to
you?
go to New Jersey for a job, and then you were like,
No.
I mean, that right there proves why you never go to New Jersey. Trash.
Hey, you realize that these 3 are from New Jersey, right? That's kind of like a low dig.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Listen, I'm from the Flint area. Y'all can make fun of me all you want. All right.
Yeah, he only makes these
We
jokes
can't even
because of
do
lead
water.
in his water.
I was about to say I would make fun of your water, but you don't drink it anyway, so.
I mean, I did drink the Flint water at least once during that point in time, but there's a reason I drink bottled water.
Alright. Well, 2
Alrighty.
weeks.
2
Reconvene?
weeks. That sounds
2
awesome.
weeks, reconvene. Bona fide.
Bona fide.
So are we?
Bona fide.
So are
Is
we
that plan
just?
bona fide?
So are
Yeah.
we officially fast forwarding the days until we're outside of where the forming is? Then.
Yeah, we're training in the woods until then.
Well, I mean, I guess technically speaking, Kelly could say on night 2, ... a wild bear comes out
The night passes.
and wants
Serious.
round
It wants-
2.
It wants child support.
No, the bear wants round 2. Looks at Kronk and goes, "I didn't hear a bell."
Shit.
I can do this all day.
I can't. Can only do this for so long until my rage runs out.
Day 2. Wendigo is starving. Now what?
so Saturday of Saturday the 4th, right?
Saturday the 4th should be 2 weeks.
Oh man, well, Wendigo. What does the Wendigo eat?
Meat.
Flesh.
Whatever it wants. It's a fucking Wendigo.
I mean,
Travis.
I mean, technically speaking, we have someone with survival. We can send him out to go collect deer and other livestock to feed said Wendigo.
That's true.
He has a bow too.
We also have a shitload of money. How much could a fucking cow cost?
I mean, I have a bunch of brine shrimp.
I don't think the Wendigo is going to be a suffice off of the small amount of brine shrimp you found 3 weeks ago. Oh wait, 3 days ago. Keep forgetting we're going in real time.
Yay, real time.
I mean, it wasn't 3 days ago.
You're right. We fast forwarded the trip out, which was a week, and then we spent a whole day in the one area. Then we traveled for 2 days.
It was at least 2 nights in the one
I
area.
thought it was one.
Malahim. No, it was at least 2 because you had
Yeah.
to do
Yeah, we
the
spent
spider
2 nights.
stuff.
Oh yeah,
Every
yeah, yeah.
time
We
you say the name of that town, I freaking want to sing it.
so yeah, it was the
Malahim.
Valley
Malahim.
Valley
Malahim.
Oh my god.
Meliah. Meliah.
I think who the fuck did that? Because somebody fucking did that. And it stuck in my head.
All of
Had to be
us.
fucking
It was
Adam.
in the it was in the Mitchells versus the Machines.
There was that.
Word.
Well, so the week of Memorial Day, Heather, we have Abomination Vaults, Age of Ashes, and Dragons. It's a
Wow.
good week for gaming.
Although
gonna
wait,
be
hold on.
fun.
4th, 2nd.
Dungeon crawl time.
Woot!
What day is this on?
Two
I'm
Saturdays
going
from
again
now?
on the 4th.
Oh, nope, I'm still good. All right, I was about to say, August I have No, wait, it's on the other weekend, so I'm still free.
All
I
right.
have like a show gig to do that day, but it's Girls on the Run, so I should be done by like at the latest like 2 p.m. So I'll be good.
Word.
All right. Sounds fair.
Alrighty.
Meet back then.
You back then? Great planning sesh.
Yeah, we're gonna
Bye,
watch.
Wendy. Be hungry, a little hungry.
Nice.
All right.
Hey, y'all have a good
Actually,
week.
you know what? We do have a potion of mage armor we can give Kronk before he walks into that tent. So when he's butt
Damn.
naked, when the plan goes to pot, he'll have some kind of AC.
I'll have at least a little bit of AC.
All right.
All right.
Hey, throw
Sounds good.
a dagger up in your prison wallet, so that way, worst case scenario, you can shank her.
Get out of here. Don't be gross.
All right. Good night,
Oh,
guys.
make sure it's cold steel. Okay, bye.
Cold steel in the prison wallet.
Bye, everyone.
All
Have
right.
a good See you in 2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks.
Bye.
All right, everyone. Unfortunately, that will mark the end of Dragons. 2 weeks. We finally faced the Fey Queen. The plans are set. Kronk's penis shall lead us, and we will probably be fighting and dying and murdering and dying, and probably more dying. Other than that, thank you for hanging out. I'm going to take a few moments. I'm going to end the stream for now. I'm going to go get myself some food, eat some food, get some drink, and then maybe we'll see you back for a B-side of the stream, play some games tonight, and just hang out. Until then, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. We're going to do the ending credits. That's Dragon time. There's the ending credits. There's the down below. A thank you from me to all of you for hanging out this evening. The ending credit music is brought to you by Electromina. Name of the song is Summer Vibes. If you enjoy the music, make sure you look them up on Spotify or YouTube. Their music is free to listen to, free to download. And if you enjoy the music, make sure you support the artists. The badasses have their entire catalog out there for free. Also, if you've missed any of the Dragon campaigns so far, you can head over to the YouTube channel. Go to YouTube.com/Siegfried42 under RPG Creative. All previous episodes are there, so you can catch up before in 2 weeks when we go take on the Fey Queen. If you want to find out how these dragons wound up where we are now, it's a perfect time to catch up. You got 2 weeks to do so. Or just be here. It'll be badass. If you are new to the program, make sure you mouse over that follow button if you're on Twitch. If you're on the YouTube side of things, hit the bell, the subscribe, the thumbs up, comment, then like, and then you have to smile at the screen. And then while smiling, you gotta peepo shy at the screen. And then when you do the peepo shy, then all of a sudden a magic button will show up. You press the magic button. It'll say magic button right next to it. You press that, and you will finally count as interacting with YouTube. Or for instantaneous gratification, head on over to the Twitch side of things. Even if we're not live, hit the follow there, and I'll make sure during our next live broadcast, I give you a shout out as a way saying thank you for helping support the stream. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Hopefully I will see you here later on when we do the B side of the stream. Until then, good night, everyone. Button! Button. 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 Yeah, button. Good night, everyone.